Hey, good morning, Thursday morning. This morning we are going to give our bodies a rest and we're going to focus on what we're putting into our bodies in the morning. So, breakfast is something I'm a huge believer in, essential to starting our day, essential to fueling our body. But not only do we need to eat breakfast, we need to eat the right breakfast every day. So on the weekends, I like to really cook breakfast, have some bacon and some eggs, throw some kale in. But on my work week, I start every morning with a smoothie. So I'm just gonna put together a smoothie really quickly, just to give you one way that you could do something to get a little bit of everything in. So I have this awesome magic bullet. Thanks, Mom. Great gift. I use it every single day. So I start with that. They come with these little cups, so it doesn't need to be anything too huge. This will pour just a regular cup size of a smoothie or a water bottle. So start with this cup. I put a little bit of water in the bottom because if I start to put in my protein powder or anything like that, it's hard for it to blend. So I just start with a little bit of water right in the bottom of my cup. And I've tried a lot of different protein powders, but for the morning, this has been my favorite one that I found so far. It's Body Lab. I always prefer the vanilla flavor. This is 15 grams of protein and only 80 calories per scoop. So it's a really nice balance of the amount of bang you're getting for your buck. There are some really good ones. Slim Fast has a protein powder that's Slim Fast protein. There's some awesome all natural organic ones. They get a little pricier, but I always try to make sure whatever protein powder I'm giving a try, that it's at least 15 grams of protein. 18 would be ideal, at least 15 grams of protein, and I try to get it under 130 calories. So this one's awesome, 15 grams of protein, 80 calories per scoop. And they have tons of different flavors. Vanilla is my favorite for the morning to go with the fruits. It blends well, it's nice. So that's what I start off with. Have a little water, comes with this nice little scoop so you don't even have to measure. Dump it in, 1 scoop of protein powder every single morning. Misconception, people think protein causes you to gain weight. If you're eating the right protein, if you're eating lean proteins and the right protein, it just helps you build muscle and not necessarily bulky muscle. My body kind of naturally is broader and wider. You won't bulk with protein. It just gives your body the right fuel. So it'll actually help it turn into a furnace and it'll burn more and you'll tone more. You'll get lean, nice and lean, and lose a lot of that fat mass. So protein is essential to getting healthy. It also helps you feel full, so you're getting full on the right kind of things. So protein powder, scoop. And then since I am living solo, it's hard for me to keep fresh things. So I have fresh stuff for my salads, but the stuff that goes in my smoothies, it's all frozen. Not only because it'll last longer, but it also gives my smoothie a nice cold and thick texture. The smoothie texture, instead of it getting soupy or having to add ice, I freeze my kale and I freeze my fruit that I put in my smoothie. So for my kale, I just at Kroger, I get it's a huge big bag of kale. I take half of it out and save it for my salads for the week. The other half I freeze. So this has been in the freezer, it's frozen. Smoothie cup, handful of kale, throw it right in there, make a mess with it. For my smoothies, I don't worry about picking out the stems. Everything goes in because it's gonna get blended. So a handful, more if you like. Can never have too many greens, but greens every single breakfast. And then this is a mixed bag of fruit that I get from Costco. It has strawberries, mango, pineapple, raspberries, blueberries, pears, melon. It's awesome. And I just do a handful. You could do more fruit. I'm not a huge fan of getting in sugar, but it does taste good. It's fruit, it's good for us. So kale, protein powder, kale fruit, fruits all over your fingers. And then my absolute favorite, I use Silk unsweetened because of this right here. I am a little bit of a nut and making sure that I'm not getting more calories than I need. So I don't stress calories too much, but if I have a choice, if I can get something that's 30 calories less or 50 calories less, and it's something I'm using every day, that means every day I'm getting those fewer calories. So no sugar added, 30 calorie, vanilla unsweetened. I would not recommend necessarily just straight drinking this if you're a huge milk fan. It's not gonna taste like milk, but it's awesome for your smoothies. It's awesome. So I pour it in, cover the fruit. Excellent. And then I top mine off again with a little bit of water just to squeeze it in there. And that's it. So protein powder, frozen kale, fruit, silk. If you wanna enrich it a little bit more, you need a little more substance. I also love, I'll alternate every once in a while with a vanilla. I'm a huge fan of Activia because I'm an old lady. So the vanilla low calorie Activia, it's 100 calories, or it actually might be 60 calories. I just throw one individual yogurt on top. Helps with the thickness. So we just close this bad boy up. Give it a good shake so it's all blending in there. And then we go to town. I'm sure my neighbors don't love this part. And that's it. It's ready to go. Breakfast is ready. Some substitutes, if you don't have protein powder, peanut butter is delicious. I just use a tablespoon. I don't overly food measure too accurately, but I just use a tablespoon, get a dollop, whap it in there of peanut butter. So I would put that in. Also helps with the flavor, delicious. If you have some bananas that are about to go bad, take those bananas, throw them in the freezer. Awesome addition to a smoothie. Also awesome to eat by themselves, like their dessert. So good, frozen bananas. But that's great. And here, if you don't have kale, but you have spinach, throw a handful in, blend it up. The fruit and the vanilla protein powder, and especially if you do use peanut butter or yogurt, it'll help that flavor. So get you some greens in your morning, get some protein in your morning, and with the fruit, you're getting some vitamins in the morning. Not to mention, you're getting your calcium and those kind of things. So you can use milk. I'm not a huge fan of whole milk or 2% milk. A huge fan of almond milk, coconut milk. They even have a cashew milk now. But anyway, greens, fruit, protein powder, dairy, and blend. And that's it. Freeze your fruit, and it helps give you the smoothie texture. It helps it from being soupy. Thank you, Rebecca Craver, for teaching me that one. And you're ready to go. If you don't like the feel of the greens in your smoothie, blend it a little longer. And if it isn't thick enough, add some ice. So that's it. This is breakfast. Cheers. Let's have a great day today. Tomorrow we will get back into cardio tomorrow morning. Okay, that's it. Love you. Have a great day today, guys. Enjoy.